Welcome back to part 2 of 100 times watching The Terminator. Had to change my shirt for part 2. That guy's creepy. Okay, she just hung up the phone. We got the creep kind of looking at her. You know. Dreyer's ice cream. It's done really well, you know. We don't kind of know his intentions yet. The way he shot kind of like a creep. Mrs. Jammin'. I need to go to a club that's rocking this. You do too. It's what we need. They hired the right person. This nightclub. She's got the look. Oh man, these outfits. Yeah. Tech noir. Maybe one of the best 80s dance scenes ever? Comment down below. They gotta hire more people. Look at those legs. The reflection. And that's why you introduce Pugsley beforehand. That lip acting. He's like twitching his lips. Ah, that Speedo! Where'd you get it? Matt. Come on, let me know. He'll be okay. See something out of a horror movie? When has the series ever kind of come back to this? Never? Is that the trick? Is that the key to furthering it? Yeah, this is shot really well, really dire. You're right there with her. There wasn't a long enough pause between hi there and ha 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 ha, fooled you. Execusect? That's the brand of answering machine. The chains on Arnold's outfit? Like, come on. Yeah, we all know it's on Pico. You sure about that one? Yeah, total 80s vibes. Oh, come on now. Yeah, see, I told you, the club hired the right woman. Hey, that guy didn't pay. She's just doing her job. She's got some Canada Dry. My kind of girl. Oh. She dropped her Canada Dry, leading to one of these other kind of iconic moments full of synergy. Yeah. Michael Biehn looking like a creeper. Oh yeah, that turnaround. And starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Man, they're just snapping the night away. That's how you live. Good shot. Very nice.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Come on!
That is a cool look. The singed Arnold, his hair is singed, his eyebrows are singed off. Cool look. And this totally mirrors the T-1000 scene in T2. You know, as they leave Pescadero and he hooks onto the car. Mr. William Wisher! I know we were all waiting to see him. I love how he's just smoking. What is this funky place behind him? It's probably pretty funky. Yeah, see, the music's cool, but it's dated. I would consider T2 like a timeless kind of movie. It doesn't really... I mean, there are some things where it's like, okay, this is the 90s, the arcade, but for the most part, it's timeless. Like Home Alone.
Don't move unless I say. Don't make a sound unless I say. You understand?
Red light! Red light! This guy can drive on the sidewalk pretty good. McDonald's. You're on the right path. It's up ahead. Audiences in 1984 were like, oh my god. He can mimic voices? Cutting edge.
Very important. He's not a man. Machine. Terminator. Cyberdyne Systems Model 101.
Really?
Not a robot. A cyborg.
Not a robot.
Cybernetic organism.
That's how Michael Biehn says robot. Oh! There was another McDonald's, guys. Cafeteria. I love kind of getting lost in these like settings too. You know, all of these places I'm sure existed back then. Hubcap. When the hubcap spins and rolls, you know it's serious. See, and I always like that. Living human tissue over this robotic kind of metal. And, you know, yeah, it's blood, it's veins, it can cry. Well, it can't cry. But it, I guess, can sweat. If it can sweat, if it's got tear ducts, Arnold does have tear ducts. Maybe it could cry. Alright, I'm still stuck on it. You got bad breath, you got sweat, you got blood, but you can't cry? Explain that one to me. I could always, like, feel this bite in his... The fact that blood was drawn too.
That Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
I love that. Just like... the reality setting in, the depleting of air. Maybe that's a little bit of what Miles Dyson was feeling in his last moments too. Probably the only officer that would respond like that. Am I right? See, I always find it interesting in a movie when they can kind of explain almost their biggest kind of central idea through exposition. Usually it's like, no, you gotta show, you can't tell. God, look at the cut on his... That's bad. It's done, and it's done well. I tip my hat. Good cut into a close-up there. Makes us a little bit closer with Kyle. Well, we all knew he grew up after in the ruins, according to Genesis. Ooh, that laser scan is cool, isn't it? The way it sparkles. All right. We're John Connor. Okay. Right. Yeah, he's the main character of the franchise. Is John Connor really? No. He's played by Edward Furlong in one movie that mattered. Sarah Connor was in 2 movies that mattered. Sarah Connor is the true main character. We cannot forget that. This isn't John's story, this is Sarah's story. Okay? The sped up footage. So Reese saying drive is like, here, drive a minute. It's kind of crazy how he's like, I'm going to take these guys on. Thanks, Sarah. Michael Myers is so goddamn elusive. There's our very first glimpse ever at a stone world-renowned doctor, Peter Silberman. Hi, Sarah. The way he yawns there. Hey, I'm a criminal psychologist. The blinking neon light outside. Alright, but like a shot like this. Nobody's gonna have ever said this before, but reminds me of a shot in Watchmen where the comedian goes to tell Moloch his, kind of confesses. I got the blinking light outside and it's all dark. I love this moment. This scene is so impressive to me, still to this day. Not the eyeball. The arm. Like, so gross, but it gets grosser. Look how good that looks. The way his index finger is moving. Yeah. Arnold's performance as he does it, underrated. Yeah, and this close-up that we've been cutting to, it just nonchalantly pans down to the exposed. This is what sells it. Weird, but a moment like that, you need it. See, more of this exposition that really works, especially in the context, especially with the dire kind of situation. And the fact that, the partner's, hey, shut up, I want to hear this. We should be paying attention. Connor sent me to intercept the place. And then they blew it all up. It's just him and me. How do we get T2? Starting off good. Scalpel. There's no scalpel there. You're paying attention to the eye, but wandering eyes aren't. Okay, yeah, this was gross, but where was the optic nerve? But again, if it's a Terminator, like the red eye that we know, you just have this little interesting. They sweated up the mannequin appropriately, but it's still it's not convincing. Wasn't convincing in 1984, and it's not convincing now either. Gargoyle shades. You look through his shades all the time, and as the releases get better and the picture quality gets better, you see his eye clearer and clearer. Yeah, this, I love the grimy, the springs of the bed, the mattress back, getting the machine gun out. The way Arnold's looking. Like, this is hitting a lot right now. Bar sign blinking. It's a good way to bring us back to the moment. It's just him and me replayed back. We get a little bit more, and we get to kind of see Silberman's agenda, or how he's kind of attacking this. The way he watches this is like sick. See, and based on his performance prior to this, you almost even didn't need a moment like that. But it says, you're getting it, right? And if you're not, it's necessary a lot of times. In this case, I would say, yeah, definitely necessary. His performance might have been a little too nuanced otherwise. So caught up in his ego that he couldn't really think about human emotions. That seems to be in line with Mr. Silberman. Gotta rationalize, gotta be a way to explain it, right?
Broke every bone in his hand and would feel it for hours. There was this guy once. You see this scar? Thank you. There's a couch in this other room. Why don't you stretch out and try to get some sleep? Be at least an hour before your buddy gets here from Big Bear.
Big Bear. We're already foreshadowing. We're already sprinkling in. Mr. Traxler. Just, we got 30 cops in this building. Doesn't seem capable. Ah, this is good stuff. And then I always think about the Pescadero hospital moment where he's, and then the cap to the syringe falls. Check out the eyeball in his shades once we cut to the close-up. Wait a minute, he cut that out. Bloop. A day in the life of Sergeant Wright. Oh. Best reaction ever. Oh. So all you got to do is just rip out the cord and then just electrify the rest of the components. Lights out. He did a good job of watching him. All this like paint on the pants, it's kind of interesting. Heavy artillery. Gotta get the M16s out. I love that. I was just shot. Great. Yeah, and then the way he reloads there. Flip the clip over. Oh, the fire and looking at him. This is how you create a movie icon. And I love his partner. Like, this just shows the strength of their relationship, doesn't it? Never did I ever think that was Arnold. Did you? Comment down below. I already shot everyone. There's nobody else to shoot. Yeah, this is dope. Just as they're speeding away and reload. Try to. Yeah, that's cool. And it looks like Halloween. Good thing they didn't stay here for the rest of the movie and ended up at a hotel. Fun fact, Reese is my mother's maiden name. It's not bad, don't worry, it wasn't a laser. I didn't spontaneously combust. She's overprotective.
It's about my height.
He's about my height.
He has your eyes. Why? There's a chance to meet the legend.
Well, and we all know he volunteered because of that scene in Genesis.
You're talking about things that I haven't done yet in past tense. It's driving me crazy.
He's from the future. What do you expect, Sarah?
For your courage through the dark years. I can't help you with what you must soon.
This is not the same message from T2.
You must be stronger than you imagine you can be. You must survive, or I will never exist.
Simplified and truncated. In T2. This one isn't. I mean, at least she didn't sleep on, like, the other side where she was talking to him. This is almost like Terminator going, like, why? When John tells him he can't kill anyone. About what? About what? I do like that dissolve. You got the mother of the future's face dissolved against this decrepit backdrop. First shot of the movie. I will say that we never feel the future quite like we do in this movie. In this movie, we feel how gross and grimy and dirty it is. The second movie, you know, it's a little bit more steely, a little bit more perfect. We can go to T2 3D and it's kind of more of that. Yeah, we're in it a little bit more, but this tells us what it's like to live there. It gives us the feel of it, and this was like I didn't really like this scene as a kid. Is like get back to something that's a little bit cooler. But this is really cool stuff. I like that the dogs are there since they help to spot Terminators. These are like the alleyways in Spawn. Definitely not one of the most depressing things ever, seeing two little girls watch a TV with the screen caked out and just a little fire. He pulls out the picture of Sarah around here, doesn't he? And that's when we're like... The fact, too, that that's the picture taken at the end of the movie as the storm's coming. Get the fuck out of here! What is this, what's his name? One of the bodybuilders that Arnold worked with. So there are other Terminator movies. We don't need to keep bringing back Arnold. He said he'd be back. You get hit by that laser, dude, you're blowing up! Hey, the red eyes coming up, where it's like, that's probably not really happening. But that's also a bit of foreshadowing to the ending and the imposing red eyes of the machine. The fact that the picture gets burned is pretty sizable.
I was dreaming about dogs.
We use them to spot Terminators.
No shit. I still like the animatronic Sumi.
Hey, buddy. Got a dead cat in there or what?
And they glued these flies to his face.
Fuck you, asshole.
The way his cheek was moving, the fly would have... Yeah, they look good though. I don't care. Okay, can we all say it at the same time? God damn! There was a little arcade place there. It's probably part of the Tiki Motel.
We need a room.
Alright, the kitchen.
Have a Coke and a smile.
I'm dying for a shower.
Well, then go take one.
We should check the bathroom.
That's when you know you're the best boyfriend ever. Here's a gun, babe. Take this. Audiences in 1984. But it's your mom! Just tell her! Better not be going to the Tiki Motel.
Give me your address there.
So Kyle Reese is the bad guy? He's gonna feed her plastique! I remember it like a deleted scene would carry on past that moment, but can I remember what it was about?
Look at me, I'm shaking.
Why are you shaking, Sarah?
Someone. No.
Really? Everything was that dire that there was never any one? I don't know if I trust Kyle in this moment. Do you? Comment down below. It's a good movie. I'm just a badass, you know. He's flexing right now. And he knows it.
I didn't know why at the time.
The piano's coming in.
Torn. Hated.
It's when James Cameron wants you to think that you were wrong about your
Like you are now.
insinuations against Kyle. He's really
You start
a good guy.
thinking it that
Kind of like Jack from Titanic.
I remember I stepped in line.
He's a good guy.
I came across time for you, Sarah.
I've used that pickup line several times. Thanks.
Should have said that.
I've never said that. I shouldn't have said that. Bro. I've done that too. I don't even know how to kiss. Help me. We need more piano love scenes. And my dad, and you know, when I was watching this on VHS. And then he'd hit play and it would be like their hands like and then he'd go and then it would be like their hands like and then I'm pretty sure it like cuts to like Terminator like hands. It's almost like I watched this like 100 times or something.
Nicholas!
That wasn't very nice. What, do we get another? Come on, tell me we get another. God damn! Okay, we got a version of it. Not as eccentric. They just hit a robot covered by human tissue. They just hit a robot covered by human tissue. Spartan Burgers. They serve Coca-Cola. Man, these chase scenes. Eat your heart out, T2. Man, yeah, drive faster because we sped up the Terminator. They're throwing their meal out the window. That's plastique! Oh, this is great. You can just see that. Arnold laying the moment he looks up. Bam, bam. Man, he gets scraped to shit on that pavement. Yeah, I'll stay here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It's like the, hey, you hurt? In T2. He can be stopped.
Let's get out of here.
out.
See, I don't even need to say it. We all know. There's another moment like that in the sequel. Nobody ever caught it, but there's a J&G oil truck, and I've name dropped this more than any other Terminator movie in this video. Genesis. And yeah, I was surprised. Like, nobody ever. Maybe I'm not surprised. Nobody cares as much about the Terminator as I do. Pretty iconic. Red light eye, the couple running. The romantically entangled couple running. The way Arnold, once the explosion goes off, he goes like. How is that trash can gonna catch on fire when you put a bunch of gasoline on it like this? See, I always knew he was a shell of a man. It feels like the ending, but it doesn't. We're handheld. We're, where's my lover? And with that cue, Sarah! Kyle! Kyle! But, like, come on. It's not this shot either. But, yeah, okay. This is one of those other great shots. See, Arnold, he looked at the script and he's like, you mean I don't have to be in it for the last act? Sign me up. I'm still in it, but I'm not in it. I give the pina coladas. Oh, he's got the scrapey foot. Give me this with the stop motion any day of the week. I know YouTube videos of like, redid the Terminator, and it looks great. We don't do that. Sorry, George. You gotta turn on the machines to distract it. Who all thinks Kyle's being dramatic right here? Comment down below. Sarah, just do it all. There we go. Foreshadowing. Go back. Hey, the lava's too hot. We gotta go back. Okay, his head. Can we just all get Sarah's pink and white tie-dyed shirts? See, and like moments like these are kind of needed to make it real for our character. She still doesn't know about Kyle. Terminator's dead. You're terminated, fucker. That already happened. Yeah, I talked with Michael Biehn once at a Comic-Con. He was there, and then Terminator awoke. But we already know that. Across the way was Edward Furlong. It was like son and father. And Michael Biehn, as I go up to him, he's like, oh, the weather's kind of crazy here. Is it always like that? And then I said, Yeah! The weather wasn't always like that here, by the way. We go through these phases just like any place. I tried. But and so you told me on many occasions how you crushed one in a hydraulic press. You don't think the company's trying to cover it up? Oh, Sarah. I think you're just telling me what I want to hear.
You're terminated, fucker.
See, a movie moment exemplified by tension. Where's the right button? And then accentuated by a one-liner. And then heightened by sound design. Expressed further through visual. That's how you create a movie moment. Oh, and then you have a cigar that the guy's puffing on to get the smoke. It's true. If we had that deleted Cyberdyne ending, we would all, like, this movie would have flopped. I'm just saying that. Go ahead, look it up. But you guys are already here. I know you already saw it. Everybody's seen that deleted scene. We look at Sarah now, and she's a completely changed person. She's pregnant. She carries a gun. She carries a tape recorder. Sure, this is all for her son, but it's not really all for her son. This is for Sarah, too, for her to kind of come to an understanding of kind of the craziness that unfolded.
Should I tell you about your father?
Really cool character journey. Think about it. From the moment we met her with Ginger to...
Your decision to send him here, knowing that he is your father.
And god damn it, look at the framing of this shot. You already know.
I go crazy thinking about this. I suppose I will tell you. I owe him that. Maybe it'll help if you know that in a few hours that we had together, we left a lifetime's worth.
There it is. And if Kyle only knew in that photograph that she was talking about him, god damn.
He's ashamed to ask me for 5 minutes and his picture. But if he doesn't, his father will beat him.
Pretty good hustle, kid. Cuatro.
Sí, sí. Mira, mira.
Perfect. But then T2 is also perfect in its own right.
What did he just say?
Oh man.
He said there's a storm coming in.
I know.
God damn it. Ending with a matte painting too. Be still my heart.